Hare Krishna, Namaste, Chapter 10, entitled as Vibhuti Yoga. Sloka 39, Part 2. Cāpi sarva-bhūtānāṁ bījaṁ tadahmar Arjuna na asti vinā syān mayā bhūtaṁ carācaram. O Arjuna, I am the generating seed of all existence. There is no being, moving or non-moving, that can exist without me. Asti vinā syān. This is a very important line in the sloka that should be understood clearly. If not, then this will certainly lead into a different school of thought. Asti vinā syān means there is nothing exists besides me, without me. So this is taken as one of the supportive statement to say that it is Brahman which exists and nothing else exists. Because if we read this line on the surface, that's what Krishna is trying to say. But then there's a deeper understanding to this one. It's like I am saying I have a car, I have a house, I have a family, I have friends, but no one exists. It is two contradicting statements. Likewise, Krishna, starting from 20th sloka, he has told that I am Aditya, I am Marichi, I am Chandra, I am Samaveda, I am Indra, I am Kuvera. And if we finally interpret this line to be nothing exists, then why did Krishna spend so much time in 19 slokas saying I am so and so? Is that to say that no one exists at the end? That certainly cannot be the reason, and that certainly cannot be the right interpretation to this line, asti vinā syān. What we have learned so far is that there is a relationship with the Supreme Lord and to the created beings, whether it is moving or not moving, doesn't matter. Krishna is energetic. They are all Krishna's energies. Krishna is the karya, cause. Everything is Krishna's karana, effect. Krishna is niyamyam. Krishna is order giver, where everyone follows his order, niyanta. Everything is Krishna's part and parcel. This is what we have learned so far. If we simply take the statement asti vinā syān the way that nothing exists, then whatever Krishna said so far should be rejected. All his 18-19 slokas has to be rejected. That is, nothing is Krishna's energy. There is nothing comes from Krishna. Krishna is not the cause. There is nothing which acts under control of Krishna, because there is nothing exists to act by Krishna's order. And there is nothing to be part and parcel of Krishna. We have to accept these points if we consider that line of asti vinā syān to be nothing exists besides Krishna. Therefore, the way that we should understand in this line is there is no energy without energetic. The energy cannot be there without the energetic. The power of what we see here, the light, fan, heater and so forth, cannot be by itself without the powerhouse. There is no karyam, effect, without karana. That cause is Krishna. There is no niyanta without niyamyam. There is no parts without the whole. In other words, everything is existing because of the Lord. Otherwise, these things cannot exist by themselves. That's the right way we should understand this. Now, there may be an objection still saying, how do we really know that Krishna is not saying nothing exists? It is only Krishna who exists. How do we know this? If I say, no one here other than Gopal, in the statement it is very clear, it is only Gopal who exists in this location, in this place. No one else is there. asti vinā syān, mayā bhūtaṁ carācaram. There is nothing exists other than me. So that statement is also so very clear. So what is wrong in that understanding? Let's see a couple of rules here. One is called upakramana adhikarana nyayam, whereas another one is called upasamhara nyayam. Let's understand this. Rule 1. In a discussion, if something is said at the starting, that is upakrama, and again something else is said at the end, upasamhara, whatever is said at the starting holds more weightage and considered valid than what is being said at the end. Therefore, based on this rule, whatever is established in the starting, that should be taken into consideration. That is rule number 1. Now, rule number 2 for what we just saw is, in certain condition, we can accept upasamhara, the last statement, as valid and reject the first statement during the opening of the conversation, provided there has been an objection raised between the first declaration or statement and the last statement. In that condition, the last statement becomes valid and the first statement can be denied. That is rule number 2. Rule number 3, if the rule 2 doesn't apply, that is, the upasamhara has to be established, the upakrama has to be denied. If that rule 2 doesn't apply, then one has to choose to go with rule 1 as default. That is, accept the upakrama, the opening statement, as a valid statement, not the concluding statement. Now there are little more details to this sloka that we will study in our next session. Namaste. Hare Krishna.